Well, happy Thursday from the White House. I'm about to read my Easter story to you, but before I do that, I'm going to look at my tea drawer and I'm going to get something tasty. You know, green tea is good for our health, so maybe I'll have some of that today. I'm going to put it in there. Isn't this the most beautiful cup? I got that for Mother's Day. I can't remember if from Auntie Katrina, if I've had it in the videos before. But before I start our bunny story, I'm going to tell you a little bit. My shirt says, "Books turn Muggles into wizards." I'm sure everybody's seen Harry Potter, right? Well, I have a personal little story about that. In the White House, growing up, it was all about books, books, books. Uncle Ryan read books, Auntie Katrina read books, Aunt Haley, also known as Mom and Dad, they read lots and lots of books. And one year, Uncle Ryan finished college. He was in China. It was Mother's Day, and we got a phone call. And you can believe it or not believe it, it's up to you. He said that a letter came down his fireplace in China. And he tried to burn it, and more letters just kept coming down. So he picked it up and he read it to us on the phone, and he said, "I read so many books, I've been invited to Hogwarts." We said, "What? But we're Muggles." And he said, "I know, but I must have read so many books that I'm going to be invited to Hogwarts." Well, none of us could quite believe it. But if you want to ask Auntie Katrina, also known as Mom, she swears that she went and visited him at Hogwarts. And apparently some people even think he might be a wizard. It's up to you. I'm looking forward to hearing more of your stories. This one is called A Bunny Tale, and it's from the same bunny book. Two bunnies went a-hopping to find a bunny store. Their mother sent them shopping with thoughts of Easter lore. In windows they were peeking all and up and down the street. They found what they were seeking in a gift shop bright and neat. They saw Miss Fluff designing with paints of every hue. Their bunny eyes were shining as she held an egg of blue. At samples they were looking and deciding what to buy. They needed pots for cooking and envelopes of dye. They needed straw for lacing the baskets they would make. Some patterns too for tracing and jelly beans for cake. Now homeward they were going on tiny, tired bunny legs, but neither of them knowing they did not buy some, what is it? Eggs. Aren't those the cutest little bunnies? Mr. Easter Bunny's surprise party. The friends of Easter Rabbit said it does not seem very funny that no one ever hides an egg for who? Mr. Easter Bunny. Let's give a party just for him and make it a surprise, they whispered as their eagerness sparkled in their eyes. And so the hens began to lay their eggs of every hue, some with yellow polka dots and others striped with blue. Then all the little bunnies took each egg so carefully, and in Easter Bunny's garden hid an egg by every tree. They spread green leaves upon a log and loaded it with food. Those juicy orange carrots put them in a hungry mood. They harvested green cabbages and baby white potatoes, some radishes and broccoli and rosy red tomatoes. Then, just as all was ready, they spied the Easter Bunny hopping home across the hill, all green and warm and sunny. "Quick, hide and we will fool him," the little bunny said. And so they leaped behind the corn and in the flower bed. "Surprise!" they all laughed, all popping up, each from his hiding place. They saw the glow of happiness on Easter Bunny's face. "Well, what a wonderful surprise! A party just for me? I thank you, hens and bunnies all. I'm grateful as can be." "Now scurry round," they said, "and gather every egg you see." "Good gracious," laughed the bunny, "there's something new for me." So hopping off with twitching nose and basket on his arm, the Easter Bunny hunted eggs around his grassy farm. Then after all the eggs were found, that is but one or two, they sang and danced and nibbled their tasty carrot stew. Well, those are my bunny stories for today. You know, I decided to get up and wear a skirt today because I've just been wearing lounging pants so long, It's snowing outside. I'm not going anywhere. But I put on my Easter bonnet, and I put on my skirt, and I've got my books turn muggles into wizards shirt, and I'm ready. I'm not sure for what, but I'm ready. Love ya.